before we break, Judge, I apologize. When I introduced the records from social health, actually I put in the cover page and the wrong page that does not reference the actual medical record that I had. So if you have any objection, if we substitute that, it's the appointment.
Right. So, I'm sorry, I just missed the part where you said it's different than what you submitted.
Yeah, what I submitted is just like a cover letter and some other things. I thought I submitted the medical record.
Oh, no objection.
All right, so you want to substitute those?
Yeah, sure.
Is it from this new batch?
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, so we'll be in recess till about 2 o'clock.
Court, all right. Court is back in session. You may be seated.
Your Honor, for the purpose of the record, we return back to the matter of Commonwealth versus Lindsay Clancy. All parties are present, excluding the jury.
All right, counsel, we ready for the jury?
Yes.
All right.
Court, all rise. Jury's enter.
Yeah, we should have be helpful.
This court's now in session. Please be seated.
Your Honor, for the purpose of the record, we return back to the trial of Commonwealth versus Lindsay Clancy. All parties are present, including the defendant and including the 18 jurors.
All right, thank you, Madam Clerk. Thank you, members of the jury. We're going to now return to the Commonwealth's presentation. Ms. Sprague?
Thank you, Your Honor. Commonwealth calls Joshua McKelligan.
Good afternoon, sir. Can you stop right here? Please write up the clerk, please.
Good afternoon. Do you solemnly swear that the testimony and the evidence you shall give to the court and the jury will now pending between Commonwealth and the full truth and nothing but the truth? Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
Watch your step, please.
All right, good afternoon, sir. Jury Sprague.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good afternoon. Can you please state and spell your name for the record?
Joshua McKelligan, McKelligan.
Where do you work?
Massachusetts State Police.
How long have you been with the state police?
Since December 2013.
In January of 2023, where were you assigned?
To the Plymouth County District Attorney's Office.
And what was your role there?
I was a trooper assigned to the homicide and major crime section.
And could you tell us, within that unit, what the role of a case officer is?
Case officer is assigned cases as they come in, and the case officer then is the point of contact for the district attorney's office, the state police, other agencies.
And as a case officer for a homicide, for example, when you respond to a scene and you're doing the investigation as time progresses, is the case officer doing every part of the investigation?
No.
What is the role of a case officer in terms of managing or collecting information?
Is to try to gather everything, and then we try to keep track of what's been going on with the investigation.
And so within the State Police Detective Unit at the Plymouth County DA's office, there are a group of troopers that work there, correct?
Yes.
And do you work as a team on any homicide investigations you're working on?
Yes.
And the case officer, is it their role to collect information and evidence from the other troopers as they gather it?
Yes.
Do you have a supervisor when you are the case officer?
Yes.
I want to direct your attention to January 24th, 2023. Did you learn that day of an incident that had happened at 47 Summer Street in Duxbury?
I did.
What time did you learn about that approximately?
About 6:45 p.m.
PM?
PM.
And how did you learn that information?
The duty lieutenant in the state police headquarters in Middleborough called me.
once you had that information, what did you do?
I called my supervisor and then responded to Duxbury.
And where in Duxbury did you respond?
I went to Duxbury Police Station.
And at that point in time, did you know that you were going to be the case officer for this case?
Not when I responded, but at the police station, I was informed I was going to be.
And at some point in time, did you go to 47 Summer Street in Duxbury?
I did.
And when was that?
After I got a search warrant, I went to the house. It was probably, I think, around early morning, between 3 and 4, sometime like that.
Between 3 and 4 a.m.?
Yes.
So it'd be the early morning hours of January 25th, 2023?
Yes.
And did you take part in the search of the home?
I did not.
What was your role there at the home that night or in the early morning hours?
I just went to observe this, the house, just to see what the scene in the house looked like.
So other officers were conducting the search?
Yes.
At the scene, did you eventually walk through the house?
Yes.
And was that before or after the search was executed?
After the search.
At some point in time, did you go into the master bedroom on the second floor?
Yes.
And what did you observe in that room?
I remember a tent style, like covering a crib, I believe. There was a mirror in front of me. To the left, there was the bed. And then I remember blood on the floor.
And you said to the left, but pointed with your right arm?
No, it was my left hand.
Your left, okay.
Yes.
All right. So you go into the bedroom, and what do you see anything on the floor, on the walls, the bedding, anything?
Yes, just going off of memory, I remember there was blood on the floor, and the mirror was kind of like straight ahead from the entrance of the door.
Okay. And was a video taken of the house that included that room in particular?
Yes.
I'd like to move to submit the scene video from the home as the next exhibit.
Any objection?
No.
All right, that may be admitted.
264.
And if we could play the portion of the video for the master bedroom.
Sure.
Thank you. Sir, when you went into the master bedroom, did you see blood sprayed all over the walls and everywhere?
No.
And fair to say that the video shows all of the walls in the bedroom and doesn't show any spatter or anything on the walls?
Yes.
Did you also go outside into the backyard and look at the exterior of the home?
Yes.
We could have the photos, please. If we could zoom in on the top window. Does this photo show the condition of the upstairs window, the second floor window that leads to the master bedroom?
Yes.
And the screen there in the video, is that how it was when you saw it that night?
Yes.
Pushed up?
Yes.
And if we could see the next photo. Maybe go back to the first one. Actually, we can go back, yes, to the first one and zoom in the middle there between the two windows. And these areas of red-brown stains on the exterior of the house, did you observe those that night on in the early morning hours of January 25th, 2023?
Yes.
And then the third photo, please. We could zoom in on the in there. Would this be, this third photo, would this be the first floor window below the master bedroom window?
Yes.
And these red-brown stains on the shingles and then on the window ledge there, were those there in the early morning hours of January 25th, 2023?
Yes.
Could we have these three photos marked as the next exhibit on the disc?
Any objection? All right, they may be admitted.
Exhibit 265. Now, as the investigation proceeded, did you learn, or did other officers learn from Patrick Clancy that the defendant was on some psychiatric medication?
Yes.
And was that information relayed to you in terms of preparing the search warrant?
Yes.
And is that why you included prescription medication in the search warrant?
Yes.
At that point in time, did you or any of the other officers know that the defendant had crushed up pills and taken them that night?
No.
At some point in time, did Patrick Clancy bring pill bottles to the state police and turn them over?
Yes, he did.
And where did he say those were from?
In the center console of his truck, not the top section, the section underneath it.
Did he tell you at some point that pills had been found in the nightstand drawer?
Yes, he did.
And that was in the master bedroom?
Yes.
And did he tell you who he found those with?
Yes, he did.
And who was that?
His attorney?
And did he tell you why he gave those pills?
Objection, I believe it was me, and I'm not his attorney.
But that's what, why don't you re-ask that, what it was that Patrick Clancy said?
What was it that Patrick Clancy said? Did he give you a name or just say my attorney?
He said Kevin Reddington.
And did he tell you why he gave the pills to Attorney Reddington instead of giving them to you like he gave the other pills?
No, he did not.
He never attempted to turn those pills into the state police, or those bottles into the state police. Is that correct?
Correct.
At some point in time, did you learn that the Clancy family had gone to the Museum of Science on January 8th, 2023?
Yes.
And was a video obtained?
Yes.
Did you watch that video?
Yes.
Did you observe the family, including the defendant, interacting with each other, and the defendant specifically interacting with the children and exhibits at the museum?
Yes.
Your Honor, at this point in time, Exhibit 14, I'd ask to play just a small portion of that. It has not been played previously.
All right.
We could pause here for just a moment. Do you see the Clancy family in this video footage?
Yes.
And if you could just get up and point to them with the court's permission.
Sure.
Okay. And we could press play. And at this point in time in the video, are we seeing Patrick Clancy take Dawson Clancy out of that room, leaving Lindsay Clancy with Callan and Cora?
Yes.
Is that Cora there in the red skirt?
Yes.
Now, at this point in the video, at approximately 11:58 and 30 seconds, what is happening in the video footage now?
Cora's beginning to play with the exhibit. Patrick's standing off by himself. Lindsay Clancy is with Callan, and Dawson is watching.
Could you just point out where Patrick and Dawson are? For the record, you've pointed to Patrick towards the top of the screen and Dawson near the entrance to the exhibit.
Yes. Yes.
And throughout this video, in this portion of the video, can the defendant be seen instructing the children, pointing to them, showing them how to work the exhibit and operating some type of control panel?
Yes.
And at some point, does this switch and the defendant helps Dawson with the same exhibit?
Yes.
And that goes on for several minutes?
Yes, I believe so.
And showing, I think we've gone forward to approximately noon in the video timer. Thank you. Excuse me. Sir, during the grand jury process, did you attend a meeting with the medical examiner in this case?
Yes.
And did you participate in interviewing her, specifically Dr. Barbara Vidal Olson?
Yes.
And did you participate in interviewing her, specifically the portion of her proposed testimony where she was explaining how someone dies from strangulation?
Yes.
And would it be fair to say that at some point in time, she was asked...
Objection.
Counsel sidebar.
Sir, in that meeting with the medical examiner, did she tell you that constant pressure would need to be applied even after the person went unconscious in a strangulation in order to affect death?
Yes.
Did she tell you that it takes several minutes of continuous pressure to cause
Can we
death?
not have leading questions? If this is going to be admitted, can we not have leading questions? It's her witness.
You want to ask him what she said? And then
Do you recall? Sorry.
Go ahead.
Do you recall what she said about the time it takes to strangle someone to death?
After unconsciousness, I think she said several minutes. It would take several more minutes for someone to die.
And would that be several more minutes of strangulation?
Yes.
I have no further questions. Thank you.
All right. Ms. Reddington.
So she asked you about the the pills that were located in the master bedroom by Patrick when I was with him, right?
Yes.
And you know that Patrick indicated that after you guys had cleared the scene, finished with your investigation, seized all the pill bottles that you were able to locate, that I went in the house with him and I took a number of items, photographs, albums, things on the wall and stuff like that, right?
All I know is the pill bottles. I don't know what else you took.
Oh, just the pill bottles. And at some point I imagine the DA must have shown you this, recognize this as being the nightstand drug.
It looks similar to the one that was in the video.
See it? You look at it?
I mean, it looks similar to the one. I've never seen that. I don't know.
Okay. So these would be the bottles that were in there, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. And do you know that when these were seized, the first thing that was done is I contacted the DA's office and said that I had them?
I don't know what you said to them.
If you want to come by my office and pick up anything I had, you're welcome to look at it, seize it, have it analyzed, and send it to a crime lab. I didn't care.
I don't know what you said.
So, yeah. Thank you.
All right, a redirect?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Hey, Counsel, could I see your, I told you we might break a little bit early today, and finally, again, I was right. And so we're going to recess on this matter for you at this point. So I'm going to excuse you Monday morning, all right? So you don't have to come in here tomorrow. So I'm going to suggest that take these next couple of days, rest up. I know it's been a long couple of weeks for you. I appreciate all the work that you've done. I'm going to really remind you of those instructions because now I've got kind of a longer stretch that you're going to be at home, you're going to be talking to people. So I just want to remind you, do not talk about this case with anyone. Don't do any research about this case or similar cases. If you have any questions, don't do any research. Don't try and educate yourself on any of the issues or facts that you've heard so far in this case. Don't make any little road trips to go by any places or try and fill in any gaps. The other thing I want to remind you, you have to still keep an open mind. All right? It was probably easy to kind of nod and say yes when I said that at the very beginning of the case. But now you've heard a lot of evidence, but you haven't heard all the evidence. All right? You haven't heard the closing arguments of the attorneys. You haven't heard the law that you do apply. So I'm just reminding you have to do that. It's so important. And so I just kind of want to remind you on that. I want to thank you so much for so far all the work that you've done and all the work that you're going to do. And so I hope you have a very nice weekend. And we will see you on Monday. Just in case you're wondering, we're still well on track. But we'll see you on Monday. We'll continue with the trial at that point. And again, have a nice weekend. All right, thank you.
Court, all rise. Good. Can I close the notebooks? This way, please.
All right. I see counsel again over at sidebar. Would address the Commonwealth's motion regarding trial court security logs.
Thank you.
Counsel?
Your Honor, the Commonwealth is asking the court to allow the Commonwealth and the defense to have copies of a log that we were advised that, or we've seen, that the trial court security has for people who go back into the lockup area to visit with or tend to or what have you with the defendant during the course of this trial. Both myself and ADA Sprague have witnessed at several points. Obviously, we know there are medical staff that go back with the defendant, but in addition to medical staff, which are not really the primary thrust of this motion. It's that there have been other individuals that are not counsel that are permitted to go back there. And we're not alleging that that's inappropriate in any way, shape, or form. Clearly, the staff here, the security staff, has followed all appropriate protocols. But we are aware that Dr. Zeisel has been back there. We witnessed a priest being allowed back there the other day. And we are advised that these visitors are kept as a log when they come, when they exit, what days, what times. And the Commonwealth is alleging that that's information that might be necessary for us to effectively cross-examine some of the defense witnesses that are going to be presented. Certainly with Dr. Zeisel, it could pose as a potential bias that he's there, that he's back there. He's being presented as an expert witness on the concept of criminal responsibility, and there are certain ethical rules that forensic psychiatrists and psychologists follow that he might be subject to cross-examination about, and this, and the nature of his relationship with the defendant, could be an area fraught for cross-examination. Because the court records are not, these court records, I would suggest, are not in the care, custody, and control of the Commonwealth. Procedurally, we have filed the motion as a Rule 17 motion asking for access to the records just for this defendant during the course of the trial.
I mean, you're not looking for the name of the priest who went back there, are you?
Father Bob.
What, I mean, I understand. I'm just trying to figure out what the scope of this is. I understand the request for Dr. Zeisel's amount of visits, because he's slated to possibly be a witness. So I understand that how that might be relevant.
Right.
The priest, well, I'm struggling with.
At this point, Your Honor, we haven't been furnished with exactly who defense is going to be calling as witnesses in their case. We have an idea from a witness list that was filed that keeps evolving as the trial progresses. So we don't know, for instance, if that person for some reason has a relationship to the defendant and he wishes to call her for some, or call him for some reason. So with the exception of, again, the nurses, we don't necessarily need their information. We know the purpose for why they're there and that they don't have a role in this case. But anyone else who has been permitted back there that is outside the medical staff, I would suggest the Commonwealth is entitled to at least know, and whether we are able to use that information if it becomes more apparent when the defense was underway with their case, that would come to, that we'd have to wait and see if that's the case. But certainly the fact that counsel has announced Dr. Zeisel as a testifying witness, that's information we believe we're entitled to.
All right, Mr. Reddington?
Well, first of all, here's the list. If they want the list, we don't need a Rule 17 and a court order. They can just go over from there to there and get the list and see who's been going in and out to see Lindsay. I don't have a problem with that by no means whatsoever. Father Bob is a Roman Catholic priest who baptized these kids, who is very, very close to Lindsay. Not in a religious sense. They just like each other. She went to Mass sporadically. She's not a devout Catholic. She's a Catholic. She has a relationship with the Father at that church. And that guy has been with her for 3 years, through the hospitals, through Brigham and Women's, going to Duxbury. I haven't even talked to the guy since last week, first time I ever met him. Shook his hand. Nice man. After that debacle yesterday that we went through with the public,
Let's stay focused on.
I am staying focused.
Well,
this is what I'm dealing with.
I guess I'll tell you right now, so I can save you. I'm not ordering the name or address of anyone other than Dr. Zeisel.
Can I call him as a witness right now?
Who?
Tell you what his involvement is with going back?
No. I'm gonna allow that so the Commonwealth can take a look at that record. Nobody else though. And then at some point, if the doctor is called, we may need if we have to address that, we can address it. So I'm going to allow the Commonwealth to have the information regarding Dr. Zeisel, and that's it though. Anyone else who went back there has been admitted pursuant to the appropriate rules of the security department in this case. Especially, I'm not ordering the name, address, or frequency of this Roman Catholic priest. I'm just not going to do it, based on the record that I have now. If for some reason he's called as a witness, which I haven't seen that, I haven't seen an expectation, even regards that. If that comes up, then the Commonwealth can renew this, and I may reevaluate. But right now, the Commonwealth's motion regarding security logs is allowed as to Dr. Paul Zeisel only. All right. Anything else we need to address before Monday? Commonwealth?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Reddington?
No, thank you.
All right. So we'll see everybody on Monday.